What's up, guys? Welcome to the Razor Blade podcast, and today I'm going to be sharing a story that happened to me on December 17th, 2022. This story gets pretty crazy, but not too crazy. And if you enjoy this podcast, just look below the video and hit the like button and subscribe, please. And let's get into the podcast. So it was December 17th, 2022, and me and my friends were hanging out in my backyard, just chilling, having fun. And all of a sudden, we hear this bell coming from the back of the woods. And so, we didn't think not much of it at the time, and we go back to playing in my backyard. And then 5-10 minutes later, we hear it again. We're like, okay, this is getting a little creepy. If we hear it again, we're going to go investigate. So we go back to playing, and we're having a lot more fun. It doesn't happen for another 10 minutes. And all of a sudden we hear this creepy music, which I'm going to play a clip in a minute. That's the exact sound of what we heard. I suggest you turn the volume all the way up so you can hear the sound very well. And I also suggest that you put in AirPods or something that just cancels out so it's not as loud as possible on your speaker. But also, we went into the woods and we were like, okay, that's creepy. And then we start walking back to my yard, and we're like, okay, it might be coming from the church. There's two structures in the back of the woods. There's a barn that's straight back from my house, and then there's a church. There's a road on my neighborhood street that leads to the church, which we thought was coming from the church that was on that road, but it wasn't, because we went to the road, and we didn't hear the music anymore. And I'm going to play the clip right now so you can hear it, and turn the volume all the way up and put some earbuds in or something so you can hear it very well, and I'm going to play it right now.
It sounds like Harry Potter music.
Nah,
Bro, this is actually
let's
creepy.
see if we can hear it.
Wait, okay,
Oops.
right there. It's like there.
Yeah,
Guys,
Okay.
I want to explore this.
you wanna go over there?
No, not really. No, not really.
Aw.
Because what if they're doing some ritual?
No, the main reason why I don't want to go over there is because it's in the woods and it's pitch black dark and I don't wanna
Almost pitch black.
So after hearing the sound of the music coming from the back of the woods, one of my friends got the idea to go around and go to the road that led to the church. And we were like, okay, let's do that. We're going to walk down the road. And then once we get to the corner, we see this car driving by. We're like, okay, they're going to turn into their neighborhood so they can go home. And then next thing you know, they drive past us and they go all the way to the church. And it was this red car, and we saw them go to the church, and we're like, that's strange because it's 5:30 at night, and it's pitch black because we live in the southeast, and it gets dark earlier now since daylight savings. And then once we get to the corner, we stop, we listen, we don't hear the music anymore. So we start running back to see if we can hear it from our house again. And we're like, okay, we don't hear it anymore. We just chill out by the trampoline, and we're like, okay, no, we don't hear it anymore. So we're just talking about how crazy that was, and because we didn't hear the music at the church. But by the time we got back, it had been 10 to 20 minutes before we heard another sound. And between those 10 to 20 minutes, we didn't hear anything, and at the end of the 10-20 minutes, we heard screaming coming from straight back at the end of the woods. We were like, okay, did y'all hear that? And everyone was like, yep, we heard it. And apparently somebody got a clear video of the screams. I don't have that video, but I do have an extra video of the sound that played next. But it was creepy. It was a little creepy because we heard screaming, and it was music. We walked deeper and deeper into the woods, and we could hear it more clearly. And it was like, we were like, that's gotta be a movie, because who would be screaming this late at night, or who would be out at this time of night? And so, next thing you know, we're all the way in the back of the woods, and we're still listening. We're banging sticks against trees, trying to creep them out, trying to make them stop, see if it is a movie, and they don't stop. And we're like, okay. So we go back, and we're like, okay, why'd we stop? We should have kept them out more, tried to creep them out, got closer and creeped them out. And then we keep talking, and then we go deeper and deeper to the woods. We go kind of shallower into the woods because we still hear the stuff, the music, and the sound and the screaming. And then we're like, all we hear is music, and we're like, it's gotta be a movie. We figure out it's a movie, and we're not sure what movie it was, but we were like pretty sure it was Jurassic Park. It was either Harry Potter or Jurassic Park. We were all pretty sure that was Jurassic Park. So we're all making fun of it. We're all pretending to be Jurassic Park. We're like, da-da-da-da-da, all that stuff. And so we're like, okay, we're going to walk back. We're going to go inside and chill out, talk about it. And then we still don't know what happened to the music from the first clip, but we do know what the second one was. I'm about to show you the clip right now, and here's the clip.
No, yeah, they're probably watching like a movie.
Yeah, they might be watching a movie or something, but you heard those screams, right?
Yeah, they're probably watching like a horror movie.
It's probably Nightmare Christmas.
Maybe. No, Nightmare Christmas is like a Halloween movie. That turns into a Christmas movie.
But those are.
That doesn't sound like a TV. I'm not trying to like start anything, but that doesn't sound like a
That does not sound like a TV.
That sounds like real screams, bro.
Dude, but that sounds like Halo and God.
No, I swear the screams start over there. Now they're coming from right there.
It's coming from right there.
It sounds like they're coming.
It's coming. Wait. That's definitely a movie.
That's a movie.
That's a movie. That's definitely a movie.
That's Star Wars.
What's over there?
That's Star Wars, bro.
It's like in this vicinity over there.
Shh. I think it's Star Wars.
Don't do that.
Does that sound
That's Jurassic Park.
Oh.
It's gotta be, bro. Bro, we were so creeped out of ever nothing. Yes.
Thank you so much for listening to my podcast, and I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video that I make. Hopefully it'll be soon. Have a Merry Christmas to everybody across the world. See you guys later.